Damson here, and welcome back to Factorio, and yeah, I'm joined by Tim.
Hello.
So, Tim's basically just, I think he's working on getting his power armor Mark II for now.
Finally.
He says finally like it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
But I suppose...
I say no. The bad thing is that I didn't already have it. So I'm just gobbling up resources here.
But yeah, I mean, recently I don't know how many hours I've literally sunk into Factorio this week. I really don't.
I've played quite a bit of it.
I think every time.
Myself.
Well, I think. What night was it? I can't remember what night it was now. It was one of the nights, and I just thought, you know what, I just didn't have else really to do. I wasn't really in the mood for recording a video, so I thought, well, let's just sit down and play some Factorio. And I mean, I think I started at like 6-ish, something like that. I think it was after food anyway, so it was about 5, 6-ish. And I think it was like 3 o'clock, about 3 AM before I'd finished. That's the thing with this game though, once I start playing it, it's not a hard one to put down, it's one that I just get lost in, because it's like, oh well, I'll just finish this off and then I'll call it for the night.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like,
yeah,
a couple of hours
and then there's
later.
always one more little thing where it's like, it's like, oh, like I'm just gonna expand out on this a little bit, and then the next thing you know, it's like 2 hours later and you still haven't actually expanded out on the original thing you were gonna do.
No, I suppose like it just gets that way. I mean, the hardest part I find when you're starting out is it's just like depending on if you're using mods or if you're using vanilla. See, well, I dropped the mod I was using with all the burner inserters and stuff like that. So I thought, okay. But now, like I said, I kind of probably screwed myself over by either a mod has done it because of the certain things, like for the oil. Either the mod's done it, or I've literally screwed myself over by not putting the frequency up high enough. Because every time I've put the frequency up, it's put oil in places where I don't want it to be. If you know what I mean. So it's like, say like how we've got our oil down there, I would have it probably a little bit closer near our chemical bit. And if I've got something in mind for the base, it's like, yeah, I don't want the oil there, and there's nothing I can do about having that oil there.
Yeah.
It's not like I can get rid of it. Well, I can get rid of it, but then it screws everything up. You know what I mean? It's... I need to... I think we might need to look at our oil production. Because I think...
Well, it's going to be redone in the new base.
Well, that's what I mean. I think we'll end up...
Yeah, I mean the new base is going to, like, be redoing all of the production.
So what we're actually going to do, what we're going to do with the old base, we're going to rip it down, change it?
I don't know. We'll figure that out when the time comes, I guess.
We haven't got a buffer box for stone blocks, have we? Stone bricks, I mean.
No.
Okay.
So I'm got a lot on the line, but yeah, I don't think we have an actual like chest for it anywhere. So, which I mean, ideally we should do.
Yeah. Forgot I can just do it through the map. If I need to, I can just ghost it through the map.
I like that you can paste, copy and paste stuff on the map.
Yeah. I don't want to put the hazard board around yet because I haven't filled the area in. It's hard to know where I've filled in and where I haven't. Definitely haven't got enough stone blocks here. Or bricks or whatever it is. But the best way, if you actually do make a mistake of getting rid of the ghost on a stone block, is you've got to actually not have the block selected.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to come back up and get some more before I try and fill that in. Okay, Jeff, let's go. So, you take me to there.
I just need 6 more of these suckers.
Module 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. They take so long to craft. That's what took me the longest time getting the power armor, was the fact that they took way too long to hand graft. I mean, we technically...
Yeah. Well, I got assemblers doing it, but... So...
We could have technically cheated on that, but there's no point. There is a console command you can use that allows you to increase your crafting speed, your manual handcraft speed, but I thought, no,
nah, that's cheaty.
Do it properly.
No, that's not right. Do it that way. Okay, come on. You're on the one.
Okay. Yeah, it's...
Where am I going? Oh, there it is.
Do it on the belt, Jeff. I mean, yeah, I like Factorio, and but it can get to the point where you can just sink hours into it and not need to sink hours into it, and I don't know.
sure.
It's like that with any game, though.
Yeah, it's easy to lose time on it. I mean, because I played it. I mean, I played on my single player yesterday, I think, for a stupid amount of time. So, I mean, I think I sunk like 6 or 7 hours yesterday.
Have you heard the latest?
Of course I have. Yeah, about Bethesda?
Yeah. How did you know I was going to say that?
Oh, yeah.
How did you know
well,
I was going to say?
Well, just deduced. So, I mean, that's the big news right now, so...
Yeah, but that's going to be really shitty for console players as well. Because it could chuck some of the time, apart from Ghost Loop and whatever else, it could chuck some of the other games off PlayStation.
It could. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the big concern right now. I mean, they have confirmed that, you know, the stuff that's already set for, you know,
exclusive
for PS is going to stay that way. So they're not messing with any of the current, you know, stuff that's been announced already, which is good. I mean, that's, you know, nice of them to do that. They certainly don't have to.
Well, I think they'd have angered a lot of people if they'd...
Oh, sure, but that doesn't stop a lot of companies.
No.
So...
yeah, to be honest, I don't think it was a wise move by Microsoft, to be honest. That's in my eyes, but I'm still bitter now after 76. But yeah, I really don't think it was a wise move.
Well, they bought because they didn't simply just buy like Bethesda. I mean, they bought ZeniMax. So they have everything. You know, they have all the other IPs under their wing. So I mean, they got, you know, they also end up with id Software and the other developers that, you know, are everything else that Bethesda's been publishing, you know, and been a publisher for. So they end up getting quite a bit for that. And you know, it's funny because I remember hearing that there was a I still don't understand how this works, but during the whole Fallout 76 debacle, I remember hearing one of the theories was that they were actually trying to undermine the company as a whole to make it more attractive for a buyout.
Well, they've certainly done that.
And now I don't know exactly how or why that makes it more attractive for a buyout.
It doesn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't think it would, but
it just means you're taking a bloody risk, and yeah.
The only reason I can think that it would potentially make it more attractive is just because it would lower the price point.
Yeah.
But regardless, I do wonder, because I mean, obviously the fact that it's happened now means this has kind of been in the works for a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that they just announced it now doesn't mean that, you know, they just decided this yesterday, right? I mean, you know, this has been in talks and in conversation and, you know, in the process of for a while.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, yeah, personally, I think it could be a good thing moving forward as far as kind of the games themselves. You know, like removing some of the concern of, you know, exclusivity and stuff like that. I do wonder if, you know, this could be a good turnaround for Bethesda in general. Because with everything that went on with Fallout 76, there just seemed to be some really shady stuff going on under the hood.
Well,
and I just wonder if with this buyout, maybe some of the reasons for some of that shady stuff that was going on won't continue. Now, it doesn't mean that there isn't going to be, some stupid stuff with like DLC or whatever. But I mean, as far as like some of the just piss poor like management, I mean, maybe I'm just being idealistic, but I just wonder if there'll be some kind of actual hope for Bethesda moving forward.
Well, one company I will use as an example is look at Rare. Look at when Microsoft got hold of Rare.
Mm-hmm.
And look how they've turned out with Sea of Thieves. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sea of Thieves, from what it was to what it is now, is still, it's going. It's got the new. It's a lot better than in ways, but you know what I mean. It's. I have a lot more faith in Rare than I would Bethesda. Now, a lot of the Fallout community will be like, well, yeah, but that's going to screw Fallout games completely. And it's like, well, how do we even know that Bethesda will work on another Fallout title? You know what I mean? How do we even know there is going to be another Fallout title like we're used to, like 4? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know, but one of the running things right now is the fact that Obsidian is under Microsoft's umbrella, which now means that with Bethesda also under that umbrella, the chance of like a Fallout New Vegas 2, like another Fallout by Obsidian, is a possibility. So a lot of people have been kind of pointing that, and actually even kind of like pointed directly at Obsidian, and Obsidian just kind of, like on social media, like gave the shrug emoji, like, maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows? And yeah, at this time I don't think, there's probably even been a conversation on that front internally, but the possibility's there.
Yeah, well, see, what I think a lot of people were expecting with 76 was just basically like Fallout 4 with multiplayer. You know what I mean?
What people wanted. I mean, you and I talked about this before. I mean, what people wanted was they wanted Fallout with co-op.
Yeah, and we didn't get it.
And, and that's not what they got because they wanted a service. They didn't want to create a Fallout with co-op. They wanted to create a service. Which is just bullshit, but...
We know.
But, so it goes. Where the hell are those things? Oh, there they are. Oh, sweet. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of them. Awesome.
Well,
okay, and bam! Power Armor MK2 being crafted.
Finally. I probably need to update some of my Power Armor. In terms of...
Well, now that I got that, now I got to do everything else that I wanted to do.
Well, whatever you're doing, if it's good, you could... we could always do double.
Yeah.
See, because what I've got in mine, I'm gonna need more batteries anyways.
Okay, now
in my
let's
single
clear this
player,
out.
I think I've got like 3 exoskeletons. I've got quite a lot of. I've got like probably about 4 roboports and stuff like that. I've got more batteries and I don't know. It's just I would like to see another Fallout game, but not, like we say, New Vegas style. You know what I mean? Go back to like the 4. Go back to 4, and do bring, yeah, like we said, bring us something with co-op. Don't just give us the crap that they have.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, I wouldn't mind simply just another, single player experience. But
yeah,
if they're going to do, but if they're going to do some sort of, excuse me, if they're going to do some sort of multiplayer, then yeah, make it co-op.
Yeah, don't push the 76 crap again. Because I personally hope that they've learned from that. I hope they've learned from that shit show. Because, like I said, I don't...
Well, I hope somebody somewhere has learned from that shit show.
Yeah. I don't like talking about companies, but that was just enough to shit show. It was bad.
It was horrible. It was horrible. There was absolutely no reason for what happened there, because it's not simply just a matter of the fact that, oh, well, it wasn't a good game or whatever. That's fine. If it simply just wasn't a good game, I could deal with that. It was the fact that, like, everything around it was just complete and utter and mismanagement. Let's see what am I doing here. Okay, one more of these.
Yeah,
two more of those. We'll chuck you down here, I guess.
I don't know if you've seen, like, the epic...
Ah, here we go. Whoa! Whee!
I don't know if you've seen the free games. On the Epic Store. Probably not. Not much money.
No, I haven't actually.
Yeah, there's like 3 titles that they're doing this. There's 3 of them this time. I think it's like Football Manager and stuff like that. It was just, I thought I'll just grab whatever.
Sure, why not?
I thought I'll grab whatever titles there is, but I'm still.
Now we're talking. Okay, so I got 5 exoskeletons on me and 3 on Red Death.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, real slowdown was getting those friggin' modules for the power armor. Once I got that, yeah, the other stuff, we had plenty of resources to slap together everything else.
Yeah, well, I don't know what sort of a layout you've gone for.
Yeah, I'll send you a screenshot. Because I don't have all the rubber ports in yet. I got to make a couple more of those, but I'm not chomping at the bit quite yet. But I can show you kind of. So let's see. Is there anything else I'm missing here? I feel like I'm missing something.
Why does that look shite? To that.
No, I guess I'll just fill those in like that, I guess, for right now.
I think I fucked up. Yeah, that should be one back. Okay, so that's, yeah, that's something similar to what I would want to go for. Yep. You're running incredibly quick.
Whee!
How's that? Why is that not right either? Oh,
Mm. So yeah, in the Spidertron, I definitely noticed an increase in that as well.
so that needs to actually go.
Let's see what else do we got here.
That needs to go one down like that. Let me just take that away a minute. Then
Yeah, we also need to do some wall installation here too.
Then that bit needs to go like that. And that one needs to come down to there.
Alright. Yeah, I figured I came down south prematurely. I need to go back up north and get more materials.
Right, bring that down to there.
Yeah, the one thing that helps us here that I don't have in single player is the massive amount of trees. So I don't have nearly as many trees. Yeah, I need a lot of those.
Is that too thick? Yes, it is. Robots, bear with me, will you? Yeah, and that runs up there like that. And then... Thanks, robot from Jeffbot. These are squared off and I don't like them looking.
So yeah, I took out the personal laser defense from the Spidertron. So I mean, given the barrage of rockets, it just doesn't seem like those are very effective at all.
Yeah. You put the wrong thing down there.
And that allows me to put in a third exoskeleton.
Yeah. You need to go like that. Then I need to get rid of you like that. That's better. That looks better. Okay, let's go and have a look at this.
190 those. Yeah, it seems fine right now.
So you're rounded off. You're rounded off. And you're rounded off. Okay. For now, I'll stick the concrete and stone brick in. You got space, Jeffbot? Yes, you have. I'll stick you guys in there for now. In your trunk. I've got crap that I don't need. A lot of crap that I don't need. Why have I got 50 mining drills on me? Why have I got mining drills on me? Oh, I know why I've got mining drills on me. That was that whole... It's because the nuclear thing, and I just got the logistics, didn't I? I can't have done. Oh crap, take them out of there. Jeff, stop a minute. Why have you gone... Why did you go into character logistics trash slots? You shouldn't have gone into character logistic trash... You shouldn't have gone into logistic trash slots. Let's get rid of you, get rid of you. For now. Put you in trash slots. Let's get rid of you guys for now. Put you somewhere. For now. Alright. Carry on, Jeff, go there to Red Death.
Okay, so I don't know if we already have a place for this or not, but I got some walls being produced up north. The Gray Science already has an assembler for walls, so I just have it continuing construction, slapping them into a chest, so we can start getting some walls going. So actually, I'm just going to grab a little bit of them.
Yeah, because we will need walls. I'll need to build some turrets and stuff like that, yeah.
Okay.
Right, you guys got rid of... Oh, have you gone again?
Yeah. Do you need something?
No, it's fine. Jesus Christ, that's more. Yeah, I need some more. So how many exoskeletons did you put in?
The robot? 3.
How many robot pots you got in?
2.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'll probably try and squeeze in more at some point. Because I still get the shields in there, which, I mean, if I'm going to be doing combat, the shields are definitely important. And then I'm pretty much out of space for...
Well, I can only put 2 in. Let's put them in there. I'm just trying to see what I can do. I can do another exoskeleton. I'm gonna use... There we go. Okay, so I need steel. I only need 2 steel. Not enough. Exo. There we go. It's another exoskeleton being crafted.
Probably no. Probably want to go over a little bit further, I suppose, actually.
I'll put another exoskeleton in you. How many exoskeletons you got in character?
5. So I sent you the screenshot on Discord.
Yeah. So I'm gonna need 4. I need 4 batteries. What's that at the bottom? You got belt immunity? You haven't got your night vision though.
I generally don't find much benefit to it.
Okay. I'll pull them out a minute. Yeah, there isn't really much benefit to night vision, is there? Yeah, it makes things a bit darker, but...
Yeah, I don't find it like that dark at night.
No.
So
you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 4 more. That could be fun. I tend to use search a lot more now as well. Tend to use the search bar a hell of a lot more. I mean, I do it in the research because, well, we have got a lot left to research, to be honest.
yeah, we don't really have much of anything to research.
Apart from the, I would like to
yeah,
do
apart from the infinite research.
I would like to do them. I would like to do the infinite logistics.
Okay, so we're looking like...
That should be enough of that, and then I need... yeah, you do have belt immunity in there.
I do.
Oh, I didn't mean to nick the entire... Oh, if you're wondering what... I don't know what I was watching when I joined the call. I was just watching... there's a guy called Splitsy that I watch. He does a lot of space engineers stuff. So I tend to watch him because it's usually him and Capac. Now, I've spoken about Capac before. So I was just watching some of their old videos because it's a series that I started watching, then I sort of went away from it, and then so I thought, no, I'll go back and actually sit there and watch it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bollocks, I'm missing one. Oh, there we go. 5. Okay, so there's the 5. I need to slow down a bit.
Wow, that's cool.
1, 2. Something else I needed.
So where am I going with this? So this is...
What am I looking for? God, the speed. Thank you.
Oh yeah, whoops.
Don't really want a belt immunity.
That's dumb. I'm dumb.
Inspired confidence.
I can't. I'm dumb. Not that dumb. I just realized I put down a whole bunch of belt the wrong way. The wrong direction.
Yeah, and there's no way to entirely flip them round very quickly. Okay, so what was I dropping off? There was something I was supposed to be dropping off. I don't know, I can't find what I was supposed to be dropping off. Nothing, I don't think. Pass. Your mind goes when there's something that you know you're supposed to be doing, and then. Oh right, yeah, that's why I was wondering why I hadn't dropped it off yet. But it was a case of you hadn't taken it out of your bloody grid. Yeah, good job. Okay. 60. How many global pots do you have? 60. You put 60 on you. Okay. Think about what am I doing? Yeah, it's not overly too dark. Really. Alright, this is going to completely... So I apologise to anybody in advance that if things take me longer to now find without using the search bar, I apologise, because I'm going to have to put my glasses on because I am starting to get a little bit of a headache. My glasses, because they're tinted for obviously dyslexic reasons, from dyslexia, it discolours, changes the colour on stuff, so okay. Makes everything bigger, but the red and it changes like red and green. Doesn't change them dramatically, but it, you know what I mean, it's sort of, not allowed to wear these glasses for driving because it changes the colour of traffic lights slightly.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Now, if I had these on with the anti-glare thing on when for driving, then I would be allowed to wear them for driving if I needed them. But it's lucky that signs are big enough with obviously black text on white backgrounds, so it's lucky that I can read them. If it was usually that, you know, because I can't see black text on white background, that becomes a bit of an issue if it's tiny. So if it's a letter, you know, if it's a letter that I get, and even a hospital letter, you know, to read the letter I have to put the glasses on because it completely jumbles it up. But with these glasses, with the tint on them, it then stops it from jumbling.
That's handy.
Yeah. So, but if I tend to say, I don't know, get a hospital letter and I don't have my glasses on and try and read it, everything starts jumbling.
Right.
I mean, it's quite funny because it's like when you've got me to work things out, like maths wise, it's like, yeah, I'm totally shit at maths. But it's weird because I've owned, you know, I've had my own businesses, and it's like, well, how did you manage with your businesses? And it's like, that's what an accountant's for.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's what the accountant's for. Why do you think we pay them? But then people are like, but you had to draw up, because one of my businesses was doing fireworks selling and displays, you had to obviously design your website, you had to do your markup price and all that lot with your VAT and everything, and like, well, it's 20%.
Mm-hmm.
But then they were like, well, how did you manage to work out your site plans? It's like, well, you go to a site, you take measurements of your area that you are going to use for a display, and you write them down. And then it's simple.
Right.
You know, it was simple enough to do it that way. It was more the bookwork that was the struggle. But I got there. I managed. But I had to... A lot of people say, well, why did... You know, if you were making the money you were, which are the price I was charging for a show, you know, why did you stop?
Right.
I mean, because for a 15-minute show, it was over $3,000. I don't know what that would equate to, you know, currency, but you know, it wasn't bad priced. But at the end of the day, I had to stop due to health. My health came first.
Right.
So
Yeah, that's fair.
that was the only reason I stopped doing what I was doing. Because my health came before anything else. Which, you know, at the end of the day, your health's more important. The way I see it, health's more important than money. Yes, you need money to live on. You can replace money. You can get more money. Can't get another you though, can you?
Not that I'm aware of.
No, but you know what I mean. You can't.
I know. I don't disagree at all. I tend to be pretty piss poor when it comes to health. And the reason for that is I've been very fortunate. And that fortune has made me lazy. So, you know, it ends up being, you know, kind of a pro and a con. Because I haven't really had much in the way of health issues.
No.
I don't have anything that I regularly need anything for. I haven't seen a doctor in over 15 years.
Christ, look at you.
Yeah. Yeah, so, but that fortune has made me lazy. You know, to where I don't necessarily take as good of care of myself as I probably should, or think about health in the way that I should, because I haven't had to. So it kind of makes me, you know, in the long run, it's probably going to bite me in the ass. So, and it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I know I should, but I don't currently need to, so it ends up being less of a priority until, you know, until suddenly, you know, it's more of one, which is not a good way to do it at all. But it is what it is.
But you know, I've just been prone with this sodding skin. You know, because I have like psoriasis and everything. It's not the psoriasis that bothers me so much. It's the psoriatic arthritis that starts to bother me at times, and I know when I've done too much with my hands. You know, so say if I stream or sat at my computer for hours and hours and hours, which is the case, but if I don't, I could be sat watching YouTube on the computer, for example, so I'm not using the keyboard and mouse that much other than to click to the next video, or if it's a playlist I'll let it automatically do it, or skip ads or whatever. But if I'm sat there working away, typing and everything and all that lot, I can only do that for 2 hours maximum, then I've got to stop, and then, you know what I mean? It's like, in gaming, like now, obviously if I'm just stood around, but my hand isn't on the keyboard, so I'm not having my fingers in a certain position all the time, because otherwise it'll start hurting. And it's a bugger, because in the summer, like I say, in the summer or when I go away, and like when I've go across the Netherlands, it's been really nice weather and stuff like that. It's helped a lot. It's relieved it. It's relieved the pain and stuff like, you know, it's relieved all that. But then now we're getting into the winter months again.
Yeah.
And this is where it's gonna become a bit of an issue, because it's just gonna cause pain. And you know, people say, well, doesn't sun help it? And it's like, yeah, the sun and stuff like that helps it, but I'm in a climate that, you know, I'm in a place that hardly gets really nice warm weather. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, it's all well and good, like, people say, well, you should sit out in the sun when you know, when it gets nice, and it's like, I do, but and we're lucky, we've had quite some good weather this summer and stuff like that, but now season's changing, so we're not going to get the good weather now, and this is where it becomes a problem. So I have to go for the substitute, which is the ultraviolet treatment, but I can only have that once every 12 months.
Right.
But obviously right now with current sitch and all this crap that's going on, I can't have the treatment until probably 2021 at the minute. No, yeah, I can't have it till 2021 because of I got discharged off that treatment just after lockdown started here. So what was that? March? Something like that. So I now can't have it till March 2021. Obviously I can't use self-injecting medication because they won't put me on it. Not due to the fact of they can't. Well, they could put me on it, but then they don't want to run that risk right now with obviously it weakens immune systems and stuff like that, and you know, it's just the way it is. I'll just have to. I've got to wait and see. Not a lot I can do. So what was I trying to create?
I don't know.
Yeah. I need how many batteries? Okay, I need another couple. I need another. $48 concrete and 34. Where are you? Are you down here? Are you? Oh, right, okay. Copper. Oh, right, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. You're doing it that way, I guess. It's fine. I've got hazard and I've got concrete and hazard stuff on my Spidertron. So
no, I guess that goes the other way. I'm trying to duplicate the pattern here, and it's
What?
Yeah.
What I did was basically it was laid the concrete went down first, and then the hazard went on top, and then the stone brick just sort of chopped it. If that makes sense. Probably doesn't.
I guess it should be like that. But then the spacing on this seems off. So, yeah, because I can see here, because I put the pattern down first, and we got hazard line under, like where I'm standing, there's like hazard line under some undergrounds, and then on the left hand side, but not on the right hand side. Like that should be symmetrical.
Yeah, that kind of could have been. That was either.
And I'm not sure why it's not.
That was either my error, or that is spacing.
3, 4. Yeah, I'm not sure how that.
Because it's only 4 across, isn't it?
Yeah. So you should end up with like the hazard stripes going underneath the underground entrance point, and then there should be.
But is it the way the belt's been, the underground belt's been put?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because that's only.
If I do. Hold on. Okay. So normally our normal size.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Okay. So because normally the size would be like that.
1, 2, 3,
so.
Because that's weird.
Yeah. So the pathway is actually 1 wider than it normally is. The way I have it. So, because these can't be any wider. No, that's max. 4 right there. Unless I just deal with these, in which case I could do that.
But then you'd have to change the top. Because the top one's the exact same. Up the top. You got that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that size. I mean, that's a little bit bigger. I'm just trying to understand exactly what's going on here. But yeah, because usually it's 4. So, but the path is 5. I don't know. I mean, I don't mind doing.
Right, so
I don't mind doing that. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind being 5. I just need to make sure I'm doing the pattern correctly here.
Okay, so that's going to be another. That's going to be the 4 batteries I need.
What does that mean? 1, 2, 3, 5.
So I need 140 steel. 500.
Yeah, but why does that not work?
Well, I actually need 5 robo parts. There's no point doing it that way. It'll take too long.
Wait, unless. What are you doing?
I have no idea.
That's like, yeah, that's. I don't know. That's a little bit too tight. Okay, yeah, I don't mind doing that. All right, whatever. Whatever. So yeah, these have to go like that. Does that line up? Yes. Okay, so then this would be like that. So yeah, I've added a whole nother level layer of complication by trying to be pretty.
No comment.
The base, not me.
Hmm?
Said the base, not me.
Hmm. You didn't want to use red though. I know they've got a little bit longer range on them, but I know you didn't want to use them.
Well, I mean, they're inevitably gonna get upgraded to red at some point anyway. So, you know, that's why I don't mind. It's, I mean, I was just using the yellows because they were a little bit cheaper, and I don't necessarily mind doing the reds for these.
What the shit's going on down here? Ugh. That needs stone bricking. I'm gonna have to stone brick that. Under the transport belt. Where you stood, that's too wide. Yeah, where you are now, there's bits missing.
Yeah. Yeah. So, because it should be
stone brick.
Yeah, and let's see. So, because it should be like that, and then this should be something. I don't know. I'll let you fix that.
I'll have to fix that. Yeah, that's my mistake.
And then this should all come up like that, I believe. So, and then these will be.
That should be one out.
Like that.
Yeah, no. That pattern should be one out.
So, well, because this is one here, and then.
Yeah. I
need the strip on the other side, right? Like I got here.
Where are you? I've lost you on the map. Where are you? Oh yeah, you're there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but the way that the hazard pattern is there, that's not. The way you've got the hazard pattern on the going down is... yeah. Put it in as however you're putting it in, and then I'll I'll amend it once.
Okay. Yeah, because because the double wide down here. You're saying?
Yeah, that shouldn't be double wide.
Because this should be.
That should be stone brick.
Right, and then so actually the hazard line wouldn't be on the outside here.
Yeah, that hazard line would be there, just not the double hazard line.
Right.
I'll fix it. Robots?
Alright. Well, I mean, no rush. I mean, I can futz with that later. I don't know why I'm futzing with it now. Okay. 2.
You know, why do I employ robots if they're not going to do the job properly?
I don't know.
Be quicker to do it myself. Not.
Oh, okay, cool. Because you haven't touched this side, so I can actually just copy this straight down.
Yeah. I need...
So I know what's going on. Because that should be the walkway there.
I need another portable fusion reactor. And I don't
we all?
have...
Well, yeah, because that ends up being...
Oh, I can get that pretty easy.
Yeah, I'll put it on that side, I guess. It's not going to quite line up, but that'll give me an idea of where we're at here. Alright.
I can get that easy. All I need to do is just take you out of there and then put you back in there, like that. And then that gives me that, and then I just need the 50 low density structures, which I wonder if I've got some in... I know there is some low density structures somewhere in the crap boxes. Don't know how many there is, but there's definitely some down here. 10, 20, 30... Really? 49? God damn. I only need one. Well, I do now. Ooh, stone's becoming a... I'm gonna run out of stone brick pretty soon. Oh no, there's some more low density structures. I only need one structure. There we go. And that should allow me to... Yeah, there we go. Another portable fusion reactor being crafted. Now what do I need? That's that. So you can go in there. Now all I really need is... I mean, is it worth having the belt immunity?
That's up to you. Oh, I mean, it's nice when you're staying on the belt and you don't have to, like, you're not getting shuffled around by the belt.
Yeah.
So, because we're going to have a much larger main bus, so running across it is a lot easier if you don't have to worry about that stuff. Go here. That's unfortunate. No.
Yeah, but you were gonna get robopods, weren't you? Steam turbines.
Yeah. Yeah, but I got space for 2 more roboports in the design I have.
Yeah, true. I'd only give you 80, 20, no, 1, 25, 50. Would give you 100 robots, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then there's 3 little solar panels and belt immunity. I suppose I only need. Okay. I do have a belt immunity actually made. Unless you... Did you make that extra one? Or is that one I've had for a while?
Because I know you made one before.
Yeah, I think I took it out, so it might have been the spare one. And what I can actually do is if I nick... three of them. And... equipment grid. And I could actually just put the belt, put that in there. Like that. And I need one more Robopop. Which... I mean, that's pretty easy to get that. The battery's going to be the issue. Steel might be the issue. The copper's not the... iron's not going to be the issue. Too much, but never mind.
Yeah, I think that's enough miners.
Yeah, I suppose the belt immunity is a lot easier. I just never used it. Maybe I should start using it a bit more. 100. How about I not go 140? 110. No, I have. It's not batteries. Just send you down there for now. What's causing an issue for having no purple? What's the issue of not having purple? Well, of course, the atomic bomb recipe. That's the issue of having no purple, you dumbass. If you'd have a brain, if you had a brain, you'd be dangerous. I've got a brain, but you know. You know, that's what I mean. You have that slight momentary loss of thinking, well, why have we not got enough of this? And it's like, of course, you're still doing your atomic bomb research. Jesus.
I didn't realize we had started that.
Oh, we had that going. We had that going last episode.
Yeah, I realized that now. We had that going last time, but yeah.
What I might do is I'm just going to cancel it a little bit. Just like try and let the
I forgot.
And then that should be enough to give me another Robopop. But now I need.
Okay, right? Yeah, that's right.
Jeff, but come and meet me up here a minute. I'm just gonna have to go and get some concrete in a minute. So I've got 1.9k, 1.9. So I've got a lot of accumulators, and I've definitely got a lot of solar panels because the solar panel boxes are full. So we've got like 2.4 and 2.4. So yeah, quite a lot of solar panels, quite a lot of accumulators, and stuff for solar farms. So that's handy. Even though my setup was a bit concoct, but you know, it's working. It's worked.
That's what it's all about.
Right.
We're good. Let's see.
If I take them from you for now, I shall. So I need this. Basically, it's flying. So it's the robot frame and green circuits. Robot frames. Well, green circuits are easy enough to quickly move some off. Yeah, I think when we originally designed this main bus and everything, I think we didn't. I think how we designed it could have been a bit better.
For sure, yeah.
So. How many robots? 17? Just robot frames.
Alright, getting one in the long run, but let's see, what do we got here? So we got that. Alright, we still need the stone.
I will be I'll be coming back down there with some concrete stuff and hazard markings and God knows what. So I've got 17. So I basically need what? How many robot parts does he have? He's got 20. 5, 50, 60, 70. He can have so he can have about 75 robots on him then. There we go. He can have about 75 on him.
Oh, I ran out.
What did you run out of?
Miners.
Miners.
Yeah. So, I mean, I did have 190 on me, but apparently that wasn't enough.
How many do you need? Because I can bring you about 50 down.
That might do me. So there's the well, we have the, where is that chest? There's 150 in a chest. That new little setup up north that I did for some auto factoring for basic stuff. There's a chest there with 150 miners.
Okay. Would you want me to bring them down then? Put you in there. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly grab some concrete. I need stone brick.
Huh. How much inventory space you got?
Quite a bit.
Can you bring down some transport belts as well? Just yellows.
Okay. I don't know how many you wanting.
1,000 if we can support it.
Okay. So alright, so if I put you, how much space have I got in you? Oh, I got some, quite a bit of stone brick in there, but I need to go and get some concrete. Right, I'll go up and get the concrete and stuff, and then I'll grab them items and grab the items and bring them down to you. Nice. And Jeff Bot's moving at a quicker pace now, so that's quite good.
Oh, also, while you're up there,
Alright.
if you can, slap down another one of those steel chests and another fast inserter.
Okay.
Just so we can have even more concrete.
And this is probably a thing where I haven't got any. I haven't got any steel or fast inserters on me.
That's fine. So. Oh yeah, I really need to do with that, huh?
So, little production bit. So you want 1,000 yellow belts
Mm-hmm.
and 150 mining drills.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else that you need?
Another 50 underground belts.
Yellow or red?
Yellow.
Okay. Have I just gone into... yeah. Christ, that was quick. How I knew I was getting close is because I saw the logistics map come up. Because it's... okay. So... you want... how many did you want? 50 of the yellow? Or 100?
Yeah. I'll take 100 if we got the space.
Okay, and then... let's see. So if I put some of you in there for now, because I've got to make some more hazard concrete up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
How do we want to run this?
That's the entire chest.
Yeah, 'cause we don't want to get in the way of that.
Okay, that's 150. Okay, so what I'm going to do is anything you... it's alright. Yeah, Jeff Bot hasn't actually got... I'll come down to you and then we'll sort it out. Alright, where are you? You're there. Okay.
Alright, I'll meet you at the beach shed.
Where am I at? Oh, I'm there. Not too far. Alright. Okay, so where do you want the items put in? Okay. If I just... It's two... 1 second, I'll just have to grab them out of... Jeffbot. What else was there? So, underground... Okay, got one. What's that? That's the belts. Was that it?
That was it. I think that was it.
Underground belts.
Yeah, belts, underground belts, miners. Yeah, okay. That's everything.
Okay.
Thank you. Gonna scuttle off this way.
Okay. I need to make as well some more. Anyone?
Yeah, okay.
I need to make, for now, 9 more of them. Right, so I need to basically go and have a look at my mess. Okay, so this there. Bad idea. Should have just placed them down. Okay, so basically I got any spare shit? Not yet. I will do in a minute. Right, so let's actually start.
Oops.
Putting you like that. And then you just built there. So that the other robot port finally finished? No, I'm gonna have to clear jet bottom that I need to inventory space. It's fine. Take you, put you there.